Good morning, everybody. I've just discovered another advantage to raising up the IBCs up on Bricks. Can you see what's under there? You may not be able to. Oh, there's a noisy rooster next to it, but under there is a chicken dust bathing. She's having a lovely time. See, whereas they can't do it when it's on pallets. And the pallets will eventually break down. But the Bricks, they're not going to break down. And they allow the chickens to get in under there and scratch. And have all sorts of fun. See, I'm quite happy. Oh, you're a noisy rooster. I'm quite happy with these. I think this plan's going to work well, although the plan is to actually have 2 IBCs along the back. So this isn't a full one yet. I really need to move that way or that way. And considering I'm thinking Bricks are going to be better than pallets, and that's empty, and I think that's actually got some water in it, it's going to be easier to move that one. That has got a little bit of water that's been collected from the IBC upside down on the top, but not a huge amount. And I'm not too worried about losing that little bit of water because it was a bonus anyway. And I need to move that one along so I can put another one at the back. So I can then plant in the corners like I have with this one. And again, this one's only half a pattern as well. So the plan with this will be to put another IBC there and then another IBC there and then have a roof across the top. So like I've got the roof across the top on that one, there'll be a roof across the top on this one. So that way it gives animals shelter as well, so I don't have to have the mobile pens dragged around as much. But yes, so the chickens can get in nicely underneath the IBCs and clean them out, which is good to know. Actually, it's really important to know because it also means I need to keep the mulch up high on the gardens and give them a chance to get well established before the chickens are allowed to get in there and decimate it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how well this is going. I think I've only lost one of the oregano plants. The rosemary, there's one there, and where's the other one? One there. It's not doing as well as that one, but it's still alive, so that's really good. I'm really pleased with those two. The chives, I may have lost one of the chives, but that's okay. It'll multiply and take over. And the oregano is doing really well. The elderberry's doing great. The mulberry has lost all its leaves, but it is winter. But I don't know if you can see those. There are buds forming, and it's got fruit, which is kind of odd for this time of year. I mentioned it to my husband. He's like, yeah, it's dying. It's sending out seed to try and reproduce itself before it dies. I'm hoping he's wrong, because there's still a lot of green in this. This is not dead branch, and I'm reasonably certain that those are new buds. Time will tell though, but we have just passed the shortest day in the year, so we should be starting to warm up again now. So yes, it's just a matter of time, and I need to get some more of these set up and planted. I mean, at this point, this is the only bed I've really got organised down here, and I need to get more organised. So I need to go around and collect some more cow pies, because basically the base of this garden is cow manure. I went around and collected a huge big bucket, a couple of buckets of cow manure, and put it down as the base, then the wood chips, and then the cane mulch on top. You can go back and look at previous videos if you want to see that one. I might be able to figure out how to link it up the top. If I do, there'll be a little link up there, but I probably won't. I might not get time. Too busy running around trying to get everything done. Oh dear. So I will need to keep in mind that the chickens can get under the IBCs. So I might actually even put some wire at the base just in case the mulch gets too low so that the chickens can't decimate the garden. Although then they can't fertilise it either. And the chickens aren't going to be in there long enough to really totally destroy it. Although it doesn't take chickens that long to do that much damage. I think I'll put wire down. And then if I want the chickens to get in there, I'll let them in. But yes, very pleased with how this is working. And really fascinated that the chickens are finding it a nice spot under the IBC to dust bath. Really pleased about that. Not getting very many eggs from this lot. In fact, I'm lucky to get one a week. But most of the birds that are old enough to lay eggs are quite old, like 3 years. And it is winter. So I'm not desperately disappointed that I'm not getting any eggs. And I've got my other chickens that are laying eggs, so I'm quite happy with them. But these girls and boys, because there's quite a lot of roosters in here, are doing a lovely job cleaning up this area and getting rid of any unwanted bugs and fertilising it and spreading the cow manure around. They're doing a fantastic job. I'm very, very pleased. So once they've finished, I'll actually put some fresh mulch down there underneath the shelter area, because I don't really want weeds growing up in there. I'm very, very pleased with how this is working. I might actually set it up even so that I've got a pallet raised up on the Besser bricks as well, so that the animals actually have a way to be able to get up off the dirt, which is really important for the goats. They need to be able to get up off the wet ground, otherwise they end up with hoof rot, which is a problem. So it's another problem I need to find a solution to. And if I've got both those IBCs up on, oh well, even if I don't, I could still put a pallet on Besser bricks in there, and that would actually solve the problem. Very interesting. And the chickens would still be able to get underneath it, and it'd give them extra shelter, and they'd have extra places to nest. And oh, I don't want them nesting under there. That'll be just my, oh no, I'm not going to think that way. And if they do nest in there, it's not tragic, because there'll probably be a broody chicken that'll go and sit on the nest, and then they can hatch their own eggs, so that works. Unless that's what she's doing. No, she's not broody. She's not all fluffy. Fluffy hens are, broody hens go all fluffy and get quite aggressive. She's just dust bathing. She's having a lovely time in there too. Lovely job cleaning out all the ground in there. I'll have to plant some stuff in here when they finish. Yeah, that's the update for today. Have a great day. You can see how well the area they were in previously is recovering. And it's so green. It's been so well fertilised. I've got to go and pick up all those cow pats. Oh dear. Oh well. Spot and Boaz are over with the goats now. And Spot hasn't come into heat today. I'm a bit surprised on that. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. I was expecting her to be in heat today, and she's not bellowing. So, I don't know. I don't know. We live and learn. Learning experiences. They're all good. Learn lots on the farm. And I'm having a lot of opportunities to learn new stuff. But yeah, anyway, have a great day. Any comments, questions or suggestions, leave them below. Bless you.